Friends, family, subscribers to the YouTube channel, Adventuring with the S.G.O.C.C. Say hello, Marty. This is Marty Dog. She says hello. So, doing an In the Bunker with Jeff special. Day early, I know. I usually do them on Wednesdays. But, got a call from my friend Craig down at King's Armory, and my rifle scope has been mounted. This is a Vortex 2x7x32. It's the original Crossfire, not the Crossfire 2.0, which is 4x12 or 1x12x40. No, maybe it is 4x12. Yeah, 4x12x40. This is a 2x7x32. My vision is such that without a magnifying glass, I can't mount scopes and stuff without stripping screws and what have you. So I take it to Craig, and this one has the high mount scope rings. It's a really good scope. It is nitrogen purged, so it's sealed. It's not a high dollar scope. I think I paid $165 like 4 years ago for this, but it's a good scope. This DPMS AR is pretty outfitted. It now has a scope. It's always had a sliding stock. It's got a forward mount handle. It's got a nice cooling vents. It's set up nicely. I like it. I like it a lot. So when I had this scope put on, I had my red dot taken off. This is the red dot that was on it. And because I found a Fiachi reflex red dot in my collection of stuff, I put that on my other AR-15. We'll have a review on that coming up. Turns out the internet was right. It's not a great reflex is not a great sight on an AR platform. The red dot I think will have better luck with, but in order for me to mount that red dot on the other AR, I have to change the whole upper because it's the old style M16 style foregrip, the big plastic one with the very tall foresight on it. So that all has to be changed for me to use that. So we're going to check the reflex out on the range, see how it goes. But this, I've always wanted to put a scope on an AR, and now I have one that is. So that's cool. We'll give a shooting impression on this one when we head out to the range with it as well. We're going to have a lot of interesting shooting stuff coming up. We're working on collecting gong targets for our what we're calling a QRF exercise. It's a run and shoot exercise. We're going to have probably 8 or 9 targets, and you got to hit each one twice before you move to the next one. It's going to be a timed event, and we've got a lot of people that are interested in joining us for that. We're stacking up gongs at the present. One other thing coming up is on our tours of Sierra Vista that we did several of, and we put it on a playlist. Go see the playlist and watch all our videos. A lot of people commented that they really enjoyed the videos, very informative, and they liked everything, but they want to see more of the neighborhoods. So I was talking to Tim, and Tim is making his way back to the channel. Tim came over the other day, and he wants to do some of the neighborhoods. We outlined a couple of the ones we're going to do first. And so it's either today or tomorrow. We're going to be doing another driving tour, this time in the Jeep, of 2 of the neighborhoods. So look for that. Look for this red dot to be put on another rifle. And the reflex, the internet has been yelling at me about that reflex red dot that I put on my other AR. Merciless. So if things turn out the way the internet has proposed, this red dot is going to be the best idea for that other AR, and that reflex will probably get bounced over to, I don't know, my 22 Magnum bolt action rifle or one of the 45 carbine rifles. We got several rifles. I've watched a bunch of videos on it, so I kind of know what to expect when we go out on the range. I don't know. I see a lot of people putting reflex scopes on pistols, and I just don't see the point. So somewhere around here I have a, oh, here it is. I have a old style scope mount for a 1911. And this is from Aim Tech. It's many years old. I don't see a date code on this, but it fits government style 45 auto, so 1911s. I just don't see the point, and it takes one side of the butt grip off and gives you a mini weaver rail on it. I just don't see the point in putting a scope on 1911. If you're target shooting specifically in a competition, maybe, but I would really have to be convinced. My friend David is a devout iron sights shooter. And on certain guns, I surely do appreciate and support that. But I have some scopes. I'm not having to pay for them. I have a red dot. I don't have to pay for it. I'm gonna see how these things work on different guns. So please feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, tell all your friends. We're back to doing In the Bunker with Jeff. We got a lot of stuff coming up. As always, thank you very much for watching. Say goodbye, Marley. And this has been a Fun Brothers production.